So we needed to start with a quick message. It doesn't fit the typical tone of our podcast episodes, but we felt that it was necessary to get out there. A girl that we went to high school with has been in the hospital for months, struggling with COVID-related complications. She's been on ECMO support with machines helping her heart and lungs function. It really hurts to see a situation like this, especially with somebody so young that we essentially have been around while growing up. So somebody has set up a GoFundMe for her and her family. And we were hoping that by putting this out there, maybe somebody will be kind enough to help out this family in need. Any contribution really helps. The link will be in the description as well as in our link tree. For anybody wondering, that is linktr.ee/Colin and Devin. That's linktr.ee/COLLIN and DEVIN. Now, this episode was recorded before we had figured this out, so hopefully you can excuse the harsh transition, and we hope that you enjoy this episode.
Well,
Come to Benched.
let's start again.
Yeah.
We are not starting like that.
Welcome to Benched, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Are you guys ready for this week's episode?
I sure am.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is our friend.
I was invited.
Say hi to Carlos, everybody.
Hello.
This next hour is going to be full of testosterone.
With the boy.
Ooh. Yeah.
Listen to the ad right now so you get ad-free content for the next 30 minutes. No, I'm playing.
Welcome to
have
Benched.
ads?
Welcome to Benched.
No.
No, we're not. We're not.
Not
there
yet.
Yeah, we're trying, but
Very cool.
This is going to be our Valentine's Day episode.
yeah. If you couldn't tell by
No get up.
Everything, yeah.
literally everything, like we went all out for this episode.
Let's do a quick fit check, you know. Devin, we got the, black button. We got
button up.
Apple Watch, the
Apple
bell.
Watch, you already know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my cool ring,
yeah.
matching rings with.
I feel like you would throw me out of an Olive Garden, you know.
Oh. I
Yeah,
can see that.
only if you ask politely.
Oh.
Okay.
Sir.
Let's move on to Carlos.
Let's move on, please.
Yeah, no, I just got the first shirt that could fit me. Threw on the tie.
Clean,
Thank you, thank you.
of course. Keeping it nice.
I think Colin wants us to talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about my. No, I'm
All
playing. I pulled out the every dude going to prom after Drake wore this outfit. Everybody wearing the turtleneck with the suit combo, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so different. Nobody's doing this."
Everybody was doing it.
Everybody was doing it.
Yeah.
You look good, though.
I showed up and there were like 3 dudes that looked just like me doing this.
Or reliable,
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah,
But
we got our lovely chocolates and roses and candles set up. That candle is actually my candle.
yeah, the one that he kept from all of the 12 candles that he bought.
Yeah, for sure. I just realized you didn't bring yours out when we're literally.
It's okay.
at
We
your
just have the
place.
one. It centers it. It's fine.
Actually, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
pretty nice and centered.
But
we're at a lovely place.
Oh, the
Yeah.
green screen. That's
well, why don't you break the fourth wall, bro? No, but
Yeah.
what green screen?
Uh,
Just kidding.
yeah.
We're outside a lovely forest, right? Please be a forest.
He wants it to
because
be
of that, I'll make it a forest.
The forest now.
Colin, please.
Yeah.
And then the only snap in this episode, it's somewhere else now. Sorry.
That was short lived.
I said it. It was just to appease you for 5 seconds.
We're inside McDonald's now.
For sure.
Damn it.
Damn it.
You keep saying where we
No,
are.
it's okay. I was trying to put us in a restaurant, but I think McDonald's works.
On me.
Yeah. I think
get some
McDonald's.
menu.
I think McDonald's is equivalent to where we should be.
Yeah, honestly.
But for those of you who are confused about who this man is, Carlos,
Yes.
he and Matt, if you remember him from season 1, episode 2 of Benched, these were the two guys that I was hanging out with when the idea for Benched came about. So
No, I just said bench. That's a nice name. All I contributed.
that's all we needed you to do. That was what set it
Yeah.
in motion, really. If you were like, nah, that's lame, I probably wouldn't have ever brought it up to Colin.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
true.
honestly.
That's true.
It's like, yeah, that shit's trash. That shit sounds awful, actually.
Who thought of that?
What a fucking idiot, Devin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Yeah, honestly.
That was crazy.
So stupid.
And you are owed some of the credit for what this now is.
No, not at all. But I appreciate it though. But
Yo,
yeah,
so-
no, y'all actually started it. You know, you guys took an idea and actually did it. Not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we try. But so yeah, this is why he has the privilege and honor of being a guest on this show.
He will be signing the bench later.
I will be
Yes,
signing with a
our
Sharpie.
second guest to sign it,
Actually signed it. I don't know
but
what the
should
other
be
one
the
was.
third because Lola.
Should've, yeah.
And Matt. But there was no bench in that
Actually, yeah.
episode, right?
Yeah.
We should
We'll get
probably
back
still
to
get
everybody.
signed, yeah.
Vandalism.
We're
I'm
gonna
sure
bring
that
him.
there'll be like repeat guests. Too.
Yeah, we'll bring him back around. We owe it to him for what he contributed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Matt contributed more for sure. I think he actually started the conversation, right? I can't remember how the conversation started, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was talking about a podcast, and then I sort of elaborated onto a where and
yeah.
like the
we could do
fundamentals
it
of
right
it.
here, and we just point to a bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Look
really
at
that. It was.
Now there's a bench.
Now we got our own bench. It's
I
crazy.
thought you did that motion to another thing, but
Sorry, I don't have a lot of space.
thank
I'm
God
trying
the
to
roses are blocking that. Yeah, none of that for free.
Just censor.
But yeah, it was really that simple, and then
Yeah,
now it
that's-
turned into all this. So
No, that's pretty cool for sure.
yeah.
But we couldn't have a Valentine's Day episode without
Yes, sir.
having some Valentine's Day topics.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. So we've actually gotten some requests, believe it or not. People actually want us to talk about things, and
people actually thought it would be interesting for us to give advice and story times and stuff.
Oh man.
yeah,
Maybe that was a bad idea on their part.
a little bit, yeah. But
We got it out.
first of all, shout out to you at _your_clown_friend_ on Instagram for your contributions to this episode. And that was really like the whole idea for having a special dedicated Valentine's Day episode, talking about relationships and advice and stuff. So
You guys have any cool Valentine's themed story? That was so awful. What was
actually,
like?
let me start off with my personal story that doesn't have to do with Valentine's Day, but it happened recently.
Okay.
So this was fun. As I've said in the past episode, I got a new job. What?
What?
You sure
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. We're not going to disclose where. I thought you could say.
I was this close to saying.
Yeah. But so I'm just doing my thing, doing my work. As you also know, our former guest Lola got me that job. She was at work. So I'm doing my thing. She comes over my shoulder and whispers, "Your ex is here."
Oh.
I didn't hear this story.
Oh.
yet.
Yeah, I didn't tell you guys, but so that was fun. I look up and I see her, I see your brother and I see your mom and dad. So it was
Oh, it was
The
a
whole
family
fam.
affair.
You're close with all of them?
I was pretty close with all of them. So yeah, um, they they go to. I don't know how did I disclose this without giving too many clues on. I work in food again, so I'll just say that they went to the cashier, went to order. Lola's like peeking over my shoulder, just like, remember when I said I could beat her, I could beat her up, I could kick your ass right now if you want. I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend. And I was like, yeah, I know you can, but you shouldn't.
You said it.
At my place of work that I just got, and so she was also egging me on to like mess up their order, which I didn't do because I'm a good person.
Nice.
Wink, wink. No, man.
Extra mayo. You did that?
Wait.
No, I didn't.
Oh, let's say, now he poured the whole bottle.
Yeah. No, I spat in it. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
okay, cool. Yeah.
But no, so it was really just an awkward run-in with everyone. It was like a weird reunion, you know?
Yeah.
It was not fun,
Yeah.
but you know.
Sound fun.
Also, like like a coworker asked, like, what? So what happened? Is everything all? It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's just weird seeing her.
Yeah.
And I didn't elaborate past that because
Wait, did
Why
you take
would
the
I?
order?
no, we had no. Actually, we did have one interaction, but she came over the counter and whispered, "I'm so sorry." Like it wasn't her idea to come there, which was interesting. It was fun.
I would have never came here if I knew you worked here.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything back. I was just sort of like,
Nudged it off.
I just want to go away.
I wanted to hide in the back, but like, I'm a mature man, so I went through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was
You
fun.
know, bottle your feelings.
Yeah,
Like a real.
like a
Oh,
real,
man.
like a real alpha.
Oh.
Hell,
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
no feelings around
I think the idea of Lola trying to fight anybody would be funny, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
here. She can do it.
yeah. So yeah, that was my story to contribute because I don't really have many bad stories. Like I could talk about like pleasant times all day, but that's not fun, you know?
Yeah.
We
We don't
gotta
want to
get
talk about
to-
the good times.
Yeah. We got to get to people, we got to get to the people who actually made mistakes.
Yeah.
That's what you do learn from that.
Let's talk about your mistakes. That's my
So we're starting with me? That's crazy. Oh, okay. So they had recommended that we talk about bad dates that have happened. And for everybody who knows, I have a girlfriend that I love with everything in me. Her name's Megan.
Shut up, Meg.
Shout out, man.
And I got her approval to tell some old stories from before me and her were together. Because in all reality, it's more making fun of myself. This one was just such an ass backwards story that I felt like I had to tell it because I don't think y'all are going to expect it at all. So
Oh boy.
I was into this girl that I had been friends with for a while, right?
Okay.
And I, out of nowhere, was just like, you know what? I'm going to ask her on a date.
Hold
I'm
on.
going to like,
Nice.
What
I'm a-
grade was this so we can sort of gauge how awkward you were at the time?
it was it was the end of my freshman year.
Oh, yikes.
That
It's
is
so-
an awkward phase.
For
Just
everybody.
for everybody who knows, like I was such a sheltered, quiet, awkward kid until like the end of high school.
What?
So like, or like I'd say like the end of my junior year at the
I
very
agree
least.
with that.
That's kind of when I came out of my shell and was like, you know, I'm doing my shit, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
And by date, I mean like I was still in that middle school phase of like I can't drive or anything. I can't like take them out anywhere. I don't have a job.
You're right.
So when we talked about like going out on dates, it was more like I'm just gonna ask this girl to hang out. So we went to the pool, and because there's like a pool in this neighborhood near us that's like really popular.
Okay.
And The day of, she texted and was like, hey, is it cool if I bring our mutual friend?
Oh, man.
This friend was Jaden. It was, and I was like, damn it. So I told Jaden, like, hey, I'm just letting you know my intentions up front. Like, I'm trying to make this like a cool thing.
Okay.
If you don't mind kind of like playing it towards that, or like,
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
because I didn't want to be the guy that's like, no, I don't want Jaden going with.
Yeah.
That would have been weird as fuck, So we all get there. We're at this pool. We're hanging out. All fun and all that. Voice crack.
It's okay.
It happens a lot.
We realized that there was this thing at night. They do like, they call it like a dive-in, where it's a movie that you can watch while you're swimming.
That's freaking awesome.
So there's like a little side pool.
Yeah.
And it's heated and everything, so when it's at night, it's not like freezing. So we were like, oh, that would be really cool if we all went.
Yeah.
And then Jaden stepped away for a bit, and then she had talked to me, and she was like, hey, so why did you ask me to like hang out?
The real question.
Because at the time, I think that she was going through some shit where like people weren't messing with her at all. There was like, she had some like drama and stuff go down.
With like a lot of people?
Yeah. Okay. So when I had asked, she might have thought that there was some other reason, some like ulterior motive or whatever.
Oh.
And I had told her, I was like, oh no, I just thought it'd be cool. I thought I was so saucy for this part. I was like, yeah, I've just been into you for a while.
Smooth. Dude.
Yeah, I was trying to be smooth. She was like, oh, okay, cool.
We ain't even get to the funny part yet.
For real?
Yeah, no, this is all just setup.
Oh my gosh.
This is just awkward Colin being awkward Colin.
Yeah, because at the time, that was the move. I was like, yo, I just did a thing. Because then afterwards, she was like, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. And I was like, oh, shit.
She said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get to this dive-in. It's like, a few hours later. And we're in the pool, the three of us. And the heater was not working, so it was freezing.
Okay.
And when we were in there, she kind of started being a little bit more like touchy towards me in terms of like not just being like, oh, we're all a friend group. She was kind of like getting up close and stuff.
Sure.
So then Jaden hops out of the pool. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go dry off. It's fucking cold. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And, I'm thinking this is like some wholesome shit. Again, I was really young, so I didn't really like see anything past like hand-holding phase and all that. She took it a step. Let's just say she was a little bit ahead of me in terms of like maturity.
Oh, yeah.
So let me remind you that Moana is playing. it was
not
Moana.
a reminder. This is the first.
Yeah, no, it is. It's Moana, and we're sitting there watching it in a pool.
At the end.
And she,
God.
she started getting a lot more touchy, and I was not prepared for it. So I kind of was just awkwardly like, and I don't want to get too graphic.
Wait, was there a lot of people in the pool?
There was.
What?
Yeah, and like I said, I was going along with things, but I wasn't trying to get so touchy because I was uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Public pool.
Exactly.
I was in a public pool, and then this was probably the funniest part about it to me.
Men.
A kid came up with goggles. Ed.
It's always those kids.
Them kids.
He poked his head up above the water. He's
What'd
just
he say?
staring. He's like, hi.
That's it?
Yeah, and then he just poked his head straight back down and was looking dead at her. Like nothing. He was just staring at her underwater. And I was like, bro, and she was still trying to be somewhat touchy, and I was like, there is a
kid watching?
fucking kid watching. And I had never felt so like humiliated and like awkward in my life because I had no idea what to do in this situation.
Oh fuck. Hi.
Hi. And then she kind of was just out of nowhere. She was like, yeah, you know, it is what it is, whatever. And she got dead quiet, kind of awkward. And later that day, she was like, yeah, I just think that like I was thinking of something else.
Definitely.
And I was like, I was just wondering what I did wrong.
Oh no! Pin it on yourself.
Yeah, no, I was blaming myself for so long. I was like, damn it, I did the wrong thing. And then I look back and I'm like, no. That would have been a case entirely.
Yes.
And I just look back at it now because there was a lot of times like that situation in high school where I was just so, not even just innocent, but I was just awkward and I didn't have like the social skills to like communicate things and understand social cues. So like there's a lot of situations like that where I should have just like shut the fuck up and walk away type thing or like not interacted. Every bad romantic story I have is something along those lines where I've fucked up bad.
Carlos, do you have any?
Any stories?
We didn't really preface you on this that much.
Yeah. Any on the top stories?
Like a date or some sort of like hangout or something where you're just like, yeah, this didn't go how I thought.
Not really. I haven't been in too many relationships. I've been in 3 relationships so far. My first one, I was in 6th grade when I first moved to Jacksonville. So it was, I literally got to school, and you know, obviously I'm pretty short. So they're like, oh my God, you would be so perfect with this other short girl. And I was,
that is how they.
Wow, the two short people, they would be be together.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, you're short. Do you know this other short person?
You're meant to be.
Oh my God, my cousin's in New York. You know,
He's short too.
My cousin's short. Do you know?
you remember him? You know him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Little Vinny.
we somehow ended up dating. Keep in mind, I never held a conversation with this girl,
The stars align.
and we ended up dating. So I pulled the girl without saying a word. No way.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
that's a
Not many
positive
people
story.
can say that.
That's
Yeah, that's
damn
a good
Anyways,
one.
She woke up with me like,
Oh, damn. Yeah, maybe the communication was the problem.
But for 6th grade, that's pretty good.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, no. All my 6th grade stories were kind of the same way.
Yeah, and also an emotional kid, so I was crying the whole day.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah, you were crying
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, there were definitely a few times. Oh,
Go ahead.
How do you guys? Wait, I'm sorry. How do you
Yeah.
guys count like middle school relationships? Do you count them? If someone asks how many you've been in, do you count them?
I don't count them as. I don't count any of my previous relationships as real relationships.
Oh wow. Okay.
I call that the trial period because that was like not me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, those are my
Like
demons.
me now, this is me. And if you knew me like before, then you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those I don't really count as real relationships because they were kind of just like figuring out like, oh, what do I do with this and this and this?
Right.
I'd consider Megan like my first time where I had a serious like long-term relationship.
That's good. Okay,
For you.
I feel you on that. I don't
I'm gonna take a chocolate.
Nice.
just mess up our set piece. No. Go ahead. The chewing in the mic will be great.
Beautiful ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to whisper.
I'll try to keep it quiet.
So I don't want to go too far on just all these stories. So I have 2 specifically that I could tell. No, you're good.
Just level out. Yeah.
I have another bad date one, and I have like my first kiss.
Okay. Yeah.
The first kiss one was funny because you mentioned how you and the 2 short people. So let's just say in 6th grade, I was tall in elementary school, but then I never had another growth spurt. So I was short up until like my freshman year.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
You've been short our whole lives.
Like, here's the thing, Devin was short still too. Like he was proportionally short though. So even though I was short, he was shorter. You know what I'm saying?
Damn it.
But my first kiss was in like a middle school type relationship, and it was a year into the relationship because at the time we didn't understand social cues. So it was basically just a long-term friendship.
Yeah, you were best friends that held hands.
Yeah. And this person was taller than me.
Okay.
And I've always had a short torso, so even if I'm taller, if we sit down, I'm not taller.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because that's something we deal with Megan. Like, Megan is so much shorter than me, but her torso is longer. So when we sit down, we're the same height.
I've noticed that when I make clips sometimes, like I look
Yeah.
taller at points. It's nice. I like sitting.
It's
here.
because I have a short torso and longer legs.
Like if I'm not slouching, it's pretty good. All right, yeah, carry on.
But we were sitting under a tree, like some, pseudo notebook shit.
KISSING?
Yeah. But we.
Oh.
It took him a second. He's like,
Why is he spelling?
Why do you start saying letters?
Just say the word. Yeah. Okay.
Taking the long way around.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we're spelling bee looking here.
Since we were sitting, she was already taller than me, but she was dramatically more taller than me
Oh wow.
while sitting down.
Okay.
Sitting down like this or like on the bench? Or?
Like sitting down on the floor, like grass underneath the tree. And instead of just moving myself or something to like get a little bit of height, I said, wait, before we do this, can I get up on my knees real quick? Since that we're like on the same level.
You asked for permission.
Yeah. I asked for consent.
Gentlemen.
And at the time she was like, yeah, sure,
prop
whatever.
yourself up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, no, I literally.
How's it feel?
No, it's so terrible.
Nice.
And then I did, and then it was still awkward as fuck because I had just said that.
Yeah, did you feel awkward as you were getting to your knees?
Yeah, no, it was even worse after I said it. You know what I'm saying? Because then she's just sitting there like,
Waiting.
go ahead. Yeah.
She's just
Disappointed.
okay.
Cool.
Oh my God.
It was so terrible. And I don't even know if I want to get to the last story.
Oh, I
Dude. Yes, we have to.
The last one, I was in denial.
Oh, uh-oh.
What do you mean in denial?
So I was thinking, okay, so band kids would always go to the theater every year because they would show the DCI championships, which is like the big marching band championships. And they would show it like one night at a theater live.
Yeah.
So we would go see it. And at this time, again, another band kid that I was into, we went to go see this thing all as like a group. And she like chose to sit next to me. And her friend was there too, but I was like, oh, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. I don't think she understood that I had like feelings for her at the time. So I was trying to like kind of make it obvious without like overstepping.
Obvious.
Yeah. So, it was kind of like trying to be jokey in ways that I typically wouldn't have, and
Trying
it didn't.
to master the art of subtlety.
Yeah, it didn't.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Didn't matter.
it was a little too subtle because that's the thing. When I try to be subtle, it's so subtle that you don't know what I mean.
It just comes off
It's
weird.
just me.
Why did he say that?
And I remember trying to do the most cliche bullshit.
Oh, please. What'd you do?
We're in the theater watching, whatnot, and the thing where like you're like,
You did it?
I tried.
Scoot away.
I tried, but I didn't know how to do it like smooth. So I was like,
You just yawned.
it's like, that's crazy. And for the next 10 minutes, I was just slowly like,
Ew, you were inching.
yeah, I was inching. It was the worst. Because then I just like, for a point, I was like this. And I was like,
Your hand is just hovering behind her head.
yeah, I'm slowly getting there. And there's one point where she looked over and I was like,
You restarted. You reset.
yeah, I reset. I was just like, oh, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. They sound great. They have such a big sound. That's so wild. And then as soon as I'm like,
Your hand goes down.
yeah, I got to go, actually.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, my mom's outside. She wouldn't let me stay the whole time. So I had to go anyways. I was like, oh, shit.
How old were you in this?
This, I think, was the same year.
Great.
Yeah, literally probably like a month before the other one.
your track
or a month
record is-
after. Yeah. No, wait. No, this was like, I don't remember when this was.
Oh, you just blocked out enough.
Yeah, I think it was like
I
early sophomore year.
Okay. Not freshman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me, not. Yeah, I know you like it, but
Throughout the course of the episode, you're slowly doing it.
The flashbacks.
Oh my god.
And so she had to get up and leave, and then my dad actually texted me at the same time and was like, "Hey, like I'm outside. If you need to go," and I was like, "Oh, cool." It's like, "Oh my god, that's so crazy." My dad texted me too.
Ew.
Yeah, I gotta go too. Haha.
You're crying on the inside.
Yeah. So I'm walking up with her.
To no one.
And I was trying to think like maybe on the way out I could try to, make it seem more obvious. And I didn't. We got out there and she was like, all right, cool, see ya. And
Oh!
I was like, bro.
Damn it.
And then nothing ever came of that.
I figured if you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She sounded like she had no idea because nothing was there.
yeah, nothing was there. It was so painfully awkward. And this is why I tell y'all, like, when I'm working at my job and I think back to shit,
No,
this is
That's
the
the
stuff
things
that I
you
think
think
back
of,
to where
yeah.
it's like, it's not that I regret my choices. It's that I'm just sitting there like, why the fuck did you do that specifically of all the things?
that sounds like regret.
Yeah. Well,
Sounds like you regret your choices.
it's more of just like an anger for what I did because it was so awkward. But I'm
Sure.
glad that things worked out the way they worked out, is what I'm trying to say.
Right. You learn from
It got you to this point. Yeah.
Because if
Exactly.
it wasn't for all of those experiences, I don't think I would have met up with my girlfriend the way I did.
Why the yawning? Though you decided in the movie you wanted to try it or something.
I don't know.
No,
I
like
thought it
that
was like
move.
the smoothest way I could try to make a move without being
That's
like,
so cliche.
yeah, it just,
You didn't think it was cliche at the moment?
it was so cliche. I knew it. I just thought that it was my best option.
It was your last resort, huh?
Yeah, it's not like I could have like reached over or something like, hey, can you hold this for me or something? That would have been just as corny.
Yeah.
What if she was like, ew, what the fuck?
Why is it
I would
wet?
have been humiliated. At least on that way, I was trying to make it like, oh, maybe I could just use the excuse of like, oh yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was so awkward. I was just trying to stretch out though, I don't know. I felt like I had some sort of out with that when I didn't. It would have
But
been
she
just-
didn't notice at all.
no idea.
Okay.
At least I think so. Because
That-
if she did notice, that's even more fucked up.
If she did notice, she's nice for not ever
Yeah.
embarrassing you about it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
So you, as awkward of a scenario as that was, you still came out a little lucky, I feel like.
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
God.
No, I was such a cornball back in high school.
Who wasn't?
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, we all had our faults.
Yeah.
High school was supposed to be the point where I like transitioned into something not embarrassing, and it took a while.
It took me
Yeah.
until college,
It took me to college.
It's working.
I'm
It's
getting
still
there.
pretty bad.
I'm
You know?
getting there.
I'm like,
Yeah, there's some kinks I'm working out.
Yeah.
For sure.
In the middle of your story, I remembered, it's not particularly similar, but it's sort of just a really young thing. It was like, like those, you ever been in like elementary school and you're on like a play date with another person and so I was on a play date with another person and like, I don't know who all was there, but they were like, "Oh, you two are so cute," and I was just in the back like, yeah. And this is like really young me, so I'm like, this could be something. And the girl was like, ew, no.
You know, I had the exact same thing happen.
That was my first heartbreak at like 6.
Yep.
Oh, I've had that. It was
that feels like a pretty universal
it hurt
experience.
So much. No, for me it was different though. It was like they didn't even know I existed.
Oh, oh no.
We were in English
Who?
class, right? That's exactly what happened, bro. We were in English class, right? And they're obviously setting up partners to work on the project. And the teacher was like, all right, so you'll be working with Carlos. And the girl was like, who? And they had to point me out and everything. Bro.
Did you like her?
Life shattered. What? No, but it's so.
Oh, it's
okay.
So it was just
Still, it's like, damn, you don't know who I am?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been here the whole year. I sat behind you.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I had the same
I passed.
thing happen a few
I
times.
passed out the cookies on New Year's or Christmas party.
I gave you like 3 candies on Valentine's Day.
What are you?
I dropped it in your basket.
It's literally the end of the year. We had this whole time to like get to know. Who are you? Oh my god.
It wasn't that bad, but
Gay? Damn.
Imagine they're like, it's him. And he's like, I have no idea who the fuck
Yeah.
that
Did
is.
he get transferred?
Just goes really crazy.
when did he get here? Yeah. Oh, that would have.
I have never seen him before in my life. That's crazy.
Oh man.
Small stuff like that really builds you to the person. You
Yeah.
are, you know?
Yeah.
It's called character development. You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It happens to everybody.
And
Yeah.
traumatizing,
Yeah.
for sure.
But
Yeah, that's my other contribution because besides pretty universal things, I haven't had a unique, shitty like date story or anything.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty blessed.
good for you.
Yeah, I've been pretty blessed. I never really put myself out there either. Like even like all throughout high school, like Carlos, you know, especially like I never really sought after anything.
Yeah, no,
I
you
just
did.
kind of existed, which sucks kind of. I feel like it sucks now looking back.
Yeah.
Like I
You could
could
have
have,
done more.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
but I was always just kind of just there for the vibes.
Just there for the vibes.
You know?
No?
That caught me off guard.
So-
No, for sure.
yeah. I mean,
I feel like Colin has more bad date stories. He's holding
he
something
definitely.
in.
Oh, I have some terrible stories.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I just don't know if I want to keep sharing more. Because
We don't have to. We can
Yeah,
find
we
something
can
else.
move on.
But it's palpable how uncomfortable we all are. you
yeah,
know?
no, I feel uncomfortable reliving it because I just feel myself cringing knowing that I did those things.
Was it
Yeah.
on him?
What?
Was it uncomfortable because of him or?
Oh yeah, I'm an empath. So
Yeah, you can understand when I'm just, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You can sense the vibe,
we can move on. I don't want you to.
I can tell you're not
Yeah, I
feeling right.
Your ick is making me ick. So I
Yeah.
don't
Oh my god.
Ooh, let's talk about icks. No, I'm kidding. But are you cold? Yeah,
You need a jacket.
no sleeves.
No, that's cool.
Here, take my jacket.
Be the gentleman. Give me-
Yes, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Oh, he's waiting, dude. Also, I gotta be
Sorry.
careful not to I gotta be careful not to kick the table because sometimes when I react, I just sort of flail, and the candle's right there, so I don't want to.
Dude, that's a fire hazard.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, that's pretty warm actually.
Yeah, it's natural body
Just,
heat.
yeah, my body heat. It's just nice and warm from my my back and
Yeah, it's a little damp in the back.
Ew, why is it damp in the back?
It actually. You should have just played up to it.
kills me.
Why does it smell like ketchup?
Yo, that's sick.
You're taller than me. Doesn't make sense.
His proportions are weird.
It's a little small on me too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to play it up like it was normal size. I buttoned the bottom one too and everything. So
Nah, he has like
That was just
T-Rex
turtlenecks.
arms.
Thank you. Very warm.
of course. Gotta
anyways.
take care of our guests.
Oh, we try. But shout out to Mango Mulan on TikTok. This was during one of our lives. I think it was on your live.
Yeah. That is something real quick. Not
yeah,
to
go
cut
ahead,
you
go
off,
ahead.
but just
Plug.
to kind of plug.
Yeah.
We do go on TikTok live a lot, and we may try to branch that out into more live streaming type stuff. But TikTok Live and our Instagram DMs and all sorts of stuff like that, that is the best way to reach us if you want us to talk about anything, because we do like to get feedback on things people may want to hear us talk about. So that's kind of where this comes from.
Definitely helps give us topics. So, yeah, I encourage it. But Mango Mulan on TikTok asked for us to talk about our most toxic trait. Wait, I don't know if they asked for our most toxic trait
What we think is the most
or
toxic
what we
trait.
think is the most toxic trait.
Those are
We
both.
could, if we,
This is such a fresh
let's
and
dig
fit
in.
question.
yeah, let's dig into ourselves.
They're like, yeah, you know what? I really hate it when women just
Yeah.
like
Don't say the F word.
don't say the F word.
Fresh and fit is
Oh.
so ass. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But who wants to start with their most toxic trait? 'Cause-
Why don't we start with our guest?
Yeah.
I just did the teacher thing where you're like putting your head down. And she's like, yeah, Carlos.
yeah.
I try to avoid eye contact, so.
Yeah.
Most toxic trait.
It's like I'm just too good of a person. You know what I mean?
I'm a saint. Nah, definitely not.
What
a
an
saint.
angel. Oh.
I didn't mean it in like a cool way.
I was going to give it to you. I was going to
Like
let you take
toxic
it.
trait in like past relationships, or like toxic traits like.
What is it
with
about you
friends?
that like? What is it about your personality that like makes like situations happen within like relationships and friendships and stuff? It doesn't have to be necessarily romantic, but like what's something that you do that you know is a problem for other people?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I don't know. Wouldn't you guys tell me that?
I don't think I can.
Ooh. We talk about the toxic traits for each other.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's sick.
I feel like that's better.
I was gonna start an
Let's
argument.
ruin some friendships.
Oh man.
All right.
So this is the last episode of Bench.
Yeah. Let me just say you guys are my closest friends, and I would.
Yeah, I would never mean this harmfully, but you literally fucking suck.
So that's toxic.
It's pretty toxic. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
actually.
pretty toxic. I can say toxic trait. I'm sorry, I gotta take off the jacket.
Oh, is it a little too warm now?
No, it's a little too tight.
Fair enough.
He's getting built right now. He's
Yeah, you actually are kind of like more
Oh, you
sturdy
think
than
so?
I am. Yeah,
Thank you.
I haven't been to the gym in a while.
Um.
I'm gonna just throw this off camera.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he's out of the forest. We're still
Oh
in
my
the
God.
forest, right?
I thought we were in front of McDonald's.
We might
We're
be out
somewhere.
this whole time.
We are somewhere.
Do we want to put us in a fancy restaurant?
I would love a fancy restaurant. to start.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're at a fancy restaurant.
All right. Toxic trait. So last relationship, I personally feel that I was too. What's the word?
Clingy?
Thank you. Clingy in a way.
Mm.
Definitely. I feel like that can be a toxic trait because. It sounded like I was writing an essay.
Yeah, I was thinking he's got the thesis, you know?
I got the thesis.
Yeah.
I just
Now
need
you're in the body
evidence.
paragraphs. Yeah.
Yes, body paragraph and evidence. Because
Cite your sources.
she
You
broke up
call
with
her
me.
up, just like, what's my most toxic trait?
According to my ex.
Oh my god.
Going to my ex. No, I feel like she would definitely agree for sure. Because,
Aw.
I just sort of stopped, like, thinking about myself and just, like, when you divert your entire focus to another person, it's not a nice balance for sure. I
I
was
get that.
kind of invading her space
Yeah.
and I was, taking care of myself. So it was an unhealthy imbalance. Relationship-wise, I think that was my toxic. Needy. That's the
Yeah.
word. I was definitely very needy.
Gotcha.
Looking back at it now, I was like, man, I didn't need to be that needy,
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I get that.
Friendship wise, I don't know. I always try to be a chill person. I try not to get with any beef with anybody. I always try to bend that way. So, I mean, nobody's perfect. So if y'all think of anything toxic I've ever done, for sure.
Yeah, I really hate it when you just like,
Yeah.
no, I'm fine. Just
No,
the
finish
dead
that
silence. That one.
What did you tell me off camera when Carlos went to the bathroom?
Oh, yeah. When I was talking about how just, yeah.
My toxic trait is putting you in awkward situations.
Yeah,
that
no.
take you so high.
Your toxic trait is being an instigator. It's such a
kinda
Sagittarius thing to do.
I kind of am an instigator.
Yeah.
If you could tell by my clips that I make too, yeah.
He loves to stir the shit.
Yeah. I rarely make any that make fun of myself, but I don't think I I also don't think I put myself in situations to be made fun of that often.
Oh yeah, I'm just an open book. I throw everything at the wall, and I'm like, this will be entertaining.
that
Remember that
definitely
time where I wanted to like die because of how awkward this was?
Yeah.
Let's make that a clip.
Yeah.
So
Let me make something funny out of your suffering.
yeah,
That might be a toxic trait. I kind of like don't take a lot of things seriously.
fair enough. I don't really know for my toxic trait. I feel like
Well, let me go. No, I'm kidding.
In that case.
I feel like, especially over like the past year or two, I'd kind of say the same thing about what Carlos said, where it's just like being too clingy and like invasive.
That's a good word. Invasive.
I feel like there have been times where I'm like so in Megan's business to where it is like almost suffocating. You know, if she ever like comes to me about anything and she was trying to vent, you know, just let off steam, I would try to like sit there and be like, oh, well, just do this, or like, oh, we'll just, you know, do this to fix it, as if she needed advice.
Okay.
But she didn't. She
They
knows
much
what
more
to do.
needed like
Just
just to
someone
have
to
a
come
shoulder
to.
to cry on and just listen. Yeah.
Yeah, and when, you know, you play that card of like trying to be like the solution, it's like that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah.
So I know that that's kind of my big thing is I try to be too logical too, you know, to like, oh, well, the easy fix is just to cut these people out.
Yeah.
She's like, that's not the problem. It's like, I know that, but like, I also just wanted to talk to you, you know.
Okay.
So
I think no, that actually reminds me that might be another thing for me because
it's just a guy thing, I guess.
I feel like it might
Could
be
be.
because I mean, yeah, it's like I feel like I do want to like help you figure something out, but I couldn't tell when that's what you want or if you wanted that shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
Like it's like in other times I felt like I almost not felt like I pushed to try to figure out a way to help even when they didn't want to talk, and that like if you want space too, I guess I could also be in that invasive clingy category because I didn't respect that boundary. I don't know how to put it, but yeah.
Kind of push them to give you more info or something.
Yeah.
I think they're like, I need to understand so I can help you. But in reality, it's like, you just need to listen. Yeah. I'm definitely that same way.
I think, yeah. I don't know if that's just us or if that feels like a fault of just guys in general.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've been better about it, and I try to be like just like, and I'm happy that people still come to me for like, just like being there for them. You know?
Yeah.
So it's nice. Yeah.
Nice little reality.
So anyways, red flags.
Red flags. Yeah. So basically, everything about Devin is just, you know, I think that Carlos has been great this episode.
For sure. Yeah. Who would have thought that by the end of this episode, I would be the one getting replaced?
Yeah. Uno reverse.
Yeah. I actually, with red flags, I guess, what is something that would make someone like undateable? You know, like an actual like red flag.
That's actually a good way to phrase it, because I feel like people throw around like red flag too much.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is something that you should look out for, and it's like
red
he
flag
plays Fortnite.
Shouldn't just be something you don't like, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you want someone that likes exactly what you want, you just want yourself, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like there's always been charm in complete opposites being together. Like I always find that admirable.
Yeah.
So
I could agree, because I think that when you are too similar to your partner, I think that that's kind of the thing that isn't directly stated when they say that, like, you know, don't try to date yourself. It's because eventually you run out of things to talk about.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think that like if you agree on everything and you guys know everything that you're into, what conversation can you really have that like brings different ideas to the table?
Well, I agree with the whole agreeing thing in a weird way, but like
Nice. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But
I agree
feel
with
like
that.
you could like somebody if you have the same like the same taste, but you don't have to agree on it. You know?
Yeah.
That could work. I feel like that could work.
Yeah,
There are
but
some core things that I feel like are necessary to be on the same page on, regardless on whatever else. You
I'm
might
not saying like Hassan Piker date Candace Owens type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I don't. What the heck was that?
I'm saying more of like you generally agree on a basis,
Yeah.
but there's things that like, oh, I listen to this music and she listens to this music, or like I listen to, or I watch these kind of movies and they like,
Okay.
she does this for her hobbies, I do this for my hobbies, and then you can kind of be like, oh well, because if you both work at the same job and like have the exact same hobby, exact same music taste.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I really like this new J. Cole album. And then she's like, yeah, me too. I really like when they did this thing. And you're like, yeah, me too. There's no way of like trying to branch that conversation out more.
Reliant on the other person's opinions to make your own opinions.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just relying on, like, you have no other personality than just to follow what that person's saying.
I don't know what to think because I haven't gotten them to listen to it, so I need to know.
I got to run it by them first real quick. Yeah, it's that's where I'm coming from with it, where it's like,
I actually don't listen to music. I just make her listen to it with AirPods in, and then I just go with the vibe of her nodding her head.
yeah, you could tell that she really liked this part of the song. 2 minutes in, yeah.
That's my favorite
That
part.
makes, yeah, for sure, for sure. But that didn't really answer the questions of like what makes someone undateable. For
Yeah.
you. Or I guess it kind of
It
does
kinda
if
did.
they're exactly like you.
Yeah. You kind of have to have some slight variation in like what y'all are into.
That's kind of poetic having the red flag be yourself.
Yeah. You are your own red flag.
Yeah.
Some Sun Tzu shit right there, bro. So,
Yeah. God, I couldn't imagine dating myself. I'm fucking annoying.
Oh, me too. Oh my God. If Megan was just me all the time.
You both tried the yawn thing on each other.
Shut up. No.
And then you wait. do it with me. Do it with me. Get back here. You just, that's it. We just meet in the middle right here.
I can't see.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Because you guys are trying to do on each other, and I'm in the middle. Right?
Oh yeah.
So,
it would have
Mr.
to-
Logical Pants having to come tell us how it works. No, I'm
just
playing. I'm playing with you. Yeah, no, I
Can't think of any.
I'd say we're all pretty open about. I mean, pretty open about
Or dating options.
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not picky.
Yeah. Carlos is on the market.
maybe-
Carlos is on the market. He's putting himself out there.
Yeah. Carlos.
He's not picky.
Yeah. Everybody's watching. Yeah.
Maybe this completely contradicts what I just said,
Oh.
but also if there's somebody that completely disagrees with me about something,
What a hypocrite.
especially about core things like morality and stuff,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's when it's like, yeah, no, I don't think I could. It doesn't matter what else we agree on. Like if we agree on music but don't agree on like basic human rights, then like, you know,
sure.
that's easily a undateable red flag.
So I think we went with the most obvious and the most poetic answers. Like
Yeah.
two polar opposites, which
There's got to
Yeah.
be a balance in the middle.
for sure. Yeah.
Like I said,
But
the analogy of like Hassan Piker and Candace Owens, that's kind of where I'm talking about. Like,
Complete. Yeah.
I have dated somebody that on that level completely morally disagreed.
Interesting.
I have one specific story,
Oh, fun. Oh, goody.
and I had told this person at the time, oh, hey, I almost got into a car accident. You know, I was like, it freaked me out, but like, I had pulled out of a stop sign and didn't see them, so it would have been my fault. Her first question was, were they black?
No way.
And it probably ended like a week or two later.
Sure. Yeah.
Because
Good call.
it was just the first sign that I was like, oh, so this was like some internalized nasty shit that you just haven't talked about, you know?
Yeah.
This is why we haven't talked about politics yet, I guess.
We're not gonna bother
Not even
unpacking that.
politics, but just the idea of like people existing. Didn't know that was such a weird thing for you.
Racism shouldn't be political. It should just be
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, it threw me off because I just did not expect it. It's one of those things where I was just
She
like,
showed no signs of being.
no, what? I mean, maybe it was just me being ignorant because at the time, you know, I'm just a 15-year-old like white kid.
I'd be more concerned if you did know about it and you just let it slide for as long as
Yeah, no, like if
So,
I figured out that shit, I probably would have like not even gotten that far.
Okay.
It was at the point where it was like, because this was also a really short relationship, so it literally was like a month in,
Okay.
and things were already kind of rocky. And then she said that, and I was like,
That ain't it.
yeah, I don't fuck with that. And then things ended like a few weeks later.
Damn.
Good call.
Because she was trying to go on like a racist rant, trying to use like stereotypes. And I was like, bro, I was just telling you that I almost hit somebody and you're blaming them. You didn't even know who it was.
No.
Didn't even know who it was. So,
First question out the gate. Damn.
Usually
red
like,
flag.
Are you okay? I don't know.
yeah. Didn't even ask like, oh, did you like, did you get hurt at all? Are you okay? Is the car
Right.
okay?
She went straight to the big guns.
The big gun. Racism.
Cut to the chase real quick.
Honestly.
God.
Oh,
No time.
yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe that also says something about like my early choice in women. Just not realizing that they were
anything
racist.
that
There were
breeds.
probably like red flags out there that I just didn't notice.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
There's
oh.
probably bound to be.
Yeah. Maybe that's. Oh no, I can't say that. I was gonna connect
Say
some
it.
stories.
Say it.
This may have been the same person from the pool story.
Oh, part 2.
Yeah.
So it was like a year later,
Ooh.
and
The epilogue.
so I was trying to make the joke that like maybe this is why she had so much drama at the time, and I just didn't notice.
No. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll cut that bit out. No, probably not.
Got it. You didn't go into specifics. I feel like
Yeah.
you can keep it.
I was like, I want to keep it as anonymous as possible so that people don't draw ties.
Yeah.
But most people that would know are people like us
Oh,
who
would
went to
know.
high school with me.
Yeah.
Most of the people that watch Bench don't actually like didn't go to high school with us. Yeah, no, they have no diploma. They're just all stupid.
Trashing our audience.
Yeah, you guys are all just dummies.
Yeah. Damn. What a shame.
I'll cut that part out.
No, that's staying. That's a clip.
That's like new subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Out of our like 25.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, we dropped to 20.
Oh, whoops.
Where did everybody go?
Frankly, it just feels nice to hang out as this trio because I don't think we ever have.
Yeah, it really is a weird, like, for me, it feels like when I saw the Spider-Man coming out of the portal. Because, like, I've known Carlos for so long.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were, like, friends in school. I've known you for so long. But, like,
We've never hanged out.
other than, like, even when we were on FaceTime yesterday, it was, like, I don't really remember many times seeing y'all two together.
Yeah, which is weird because we were always together.
Yeah.
throughout high school.
I always saw you in class, and then I saw Devin in class.
Never together.
Never really together unless it was, like, lunch or something or
Or
whatever.
walking
maybe.
back home.
That too.
Likewise with you and him, like I never really saw you two as a pairing often, and it was, it's weird considering like we've known each other for like 5-6 years. now.
And me and Colin, we were
like-
closer in middle school, right? High school,
Yeah,
we
we-
didn't have the same classes.
In like middle school, I remember we all sat at like a lunch table together.
Yes.
Um,
Oh man. it's
who
really
else was
fun.
there? There were like some people there that like
Austin.
yeah,
Do we want to name? Okay.
It's
yeah,
Austin.
he was cool.
He's a cool dude anyway.
He's a cool
I like.
There was one dude that was there but like moved.
Oh,
and
Gage.
yeah, I don't know. How did you feel about him?
Gage?
Yeah.
No way you feel bad about him?
If he-
I was
cool.
iffy. I thought he was cool, but like there were times where he said something that was like off-putting. That like I would kind of be like, yeah.
Well, he pulled out the big guns or something too.
I like that we refer to racism as the big guns. Yeah, time to pull out the big guns.
Yeah.
So what?
I don't have any. I mean,
He
middle
may
school's
have-
definitely blurry, but I don't remember any like bad comments out of him.
I don't specifically remember what it was, but I just remember having some sort of weird feeling. Something that happened.
Okay.
So maybe it was wrongful. Like maybe it wasn't something that he actually did. Maybe it was something like dumb.
Yeah.
But-
Trust your judgment, I guess.
I just kind of completely forgot about the kid for a while. And then I was like thinking about, oh, we did have lunch.
Yeah.
So- I thought it would be fun to bring up.
Little memories.
I remember all the time I talk to my coworkers about like, I have a few that graduated with us just at different schools. And they'll sit there and be like, yeah, and then Michelle Obama came and fucked up school lunch.
Good Lord.
And I specifically
They took away our zingers. Our
I
chicken-
specifically remember that from middle school lunch. That was a goddamn Ruth Chris experience type
Yeah,
feeling.
it was, man.
It was, you got the zingers, you got the. After saying Ruth Chris, this doesn't add up at all, but we had these like basically zingers, which are like little chicken wings type thing, boneless wings.
I wasn't
They were
there for
literally
that.
just bone-
I heard everybody talking about it. At first, I thought
so
they
you
were
just
like.
remember the rumors of them.
I thought they were Twinkies at first. Because
Oh, no.
zingers and Twinkies. Just
Yeah.
Kinda sound-
Kind of.
But then people were like, oh,
Host
they're
is zingers. Like that sounds like something.
Ew, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prepackaged boneless
Exactly.
on the shelves,
Yeah.
not in the fridge. It's
Or
Next to the Twinkies.
they used to have
Oh,
these little
God.
like Red Baron like personal pan pizzas that were way better than the school lunch ones.
Oh, I remember them.
And then
you just
he said, actually
I
never
just
mind.
know because we had the pan pizzas, but not like
Yeah,
special
it came in its
ones.
own like little box.
what?
Yeah.
Well, like Pizza Hut or something.
Kinda. It was like a little small
yeah,
one.
yeah.
And then there was also these nachos. I think they were all right. They had like
They were
nicer
kinda
stuff like
mid to
salsa
me.
and cheese and something else.
Oh, school nachos.
Yeah.
Yes. I fuck with those nachos. They were amazing.
Italian dunkers.
See, the thing is, I had no.
Italian dunkers.
They were so good.
They were bomb.
You're talking about the bread stuffed with cheese.
It's literally just like it's
With,
basically
like red
it's
marinara
like
sauce.
Marinara
it's
sauce.
like they ate all the pizza of a stuffed
Yeah,
crust
no,
pizza and then
because
ate it.
literally,
what they did.
literally the school pizza that had the stuffed crust, it was the exact same bread
Just
and
cut
like
it off.
yeah,
And then put some marinara out and like, call it a day.
yeah.
And you liked it.
And I loved it.
no.
I munched that shit.
Remember
too.
that? Remember
Yeah.
that week or so after like a big hurricane or something where school lunch was free?
Yeah,
I took advantage of that so hard.
I remember chowing down on the quesadillas.
Oh, those were good, bro.
Every once in a while, they'd come out dry as fuck.
Yeah.
But, like,
they were pretty hit or miss.
Yeah,
Nine
they were
times.
either rock hard or like actual quesadillas.
Yeah,
Either one. I'm getting hungry.
yeah.
I am too a little bit.
And so maybe that's our smooth segue.
Out of high school.
Let's go to the high school room.
Yeah, let's go get some lunch from them. We walk up to the cafe and they're like, "You need to leave." But like we're just trying to buy school lunch. You are trespassing. You are too old.
Too old.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. We are too old.
That is weird to think, like, especially because our senior year got cut off. The idea of being like kicked out of a high school for being too old
Yeah.
does not sound like a real possibility.
Time has not registered since that point.
Since COVID,
Yeah.
it definitely has not. It's like weird skips.
I keep forgetting that I'm almost hitting 21, and like
Jeez, for real?
I feel like I
Yeah.
just turned 17.
Wait, you're 20?
Yeah,
You're 20? Okay.
so weird.
Yeah.
Give you some existential crisis real quick.
I bet.
But,
2 decades right there. Damn.
Yeah.
ew. Yeah.
It's like that clip of Kevin Hart where the dude's like, yeah, and I just turned 55. And he's like, damn. I'm sorry. That's how I felt by that.
I'm sorry.
Damn, you're 2 decades. Shit.
God damn. Nah, I'm almost there too.
Fucking geezers.
Yeah. Look at us, old as fuck.
Yeah.
There's probably somebody that's like 25, 30-ish probably watching.
Yeah.
Just crying.
Maybe even like my dad or something where he's like, a little bit older. And he's sitting there like, can you please just shut up? Like,
Colin.
Colin,
Fuck. I'm
Love
sorry,
you, Dad.
Colin's dad. But Damn, I wish I segued to this earlier because it would have been smoother. But do we have time?
I think we have time because there's some stuff that I could cut to like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just get it over with so we can go get some food.
Yeah, it was about with our dynamic not being like really connected to each other growing up. I still found it interesting how we did a roast me thing for all of us.
Oh my god, I forgot about the roast me.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I have it.
Oh.
I will send you all the pictures so you can put them up.
Okay.
Oh man.
Do we want to change the background for each one?
I'll probably change the background to the pictures or something.
Yeah. So I won't snap yet, but I have to go to find. So I guess we could start with me.
Oh, thank goodness.
So this was my picture.
Okay.
Oh, that's in my room.
He's
I remember this day vividly. I think we did ours the same day.
We did. We went to get
yours-
sushi.
Yeah, for some reason yours got a lot more comments.
mine
more
or his.
Yeah, people had a lot more to say about you.
Damn.
People did not like me.
Yeah. I would love to hear if you guys had any roast for this guy.
I just actually never mind. Take it.
No, you gotta say it now. We're
no,
close.
no.
You sure?
I was gonna say your standard band kid. That's
Yeah.
not, that hurtful.
That hurts because I wasn't a band kid. I prided myself on not being one.
He was so
You
happy with
became
not
what you
being.
didn't want to be.
Look at my hair.
It's not bad.
I can't tell if you're like 5 or 15.
There it is. I think I was like,
You were 15.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you were. That was what, our sophomore or junior. No, that was our junior year, bro. Damn, bro, you were 16.
Bro, that was our. You talked about us getting sushi. We would walk to the place and back.
That's at
Nice.
least 3 miles. We would
Yeah,
walk,
jeez.
bro.
Yeah.
Imagine walking 3 miles with a
Oh
full
my-
stomach.
We've done
Jeez.
it multiple. We did it multiple times.
Bad
and,
weather.
Yeah, we didn't care about the weather. We walked through the wind and.
I got smacked with wood while I was walking, bro.
That sounds weird out of context.
Let's get back on track.
By a tree.
By a tree branch. That the wind was that strong that it picked up a branch.
You just
No
got
wood was
smacked by
involved.
some wood.
Someone said God already destroyed him with that chimp face.
Oh, that's lame.
It hurt at the time.
Yeah, this
Did
is
it?
brutal. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lame one, but it's one that's just like, ow.
No, that's just hateful, There's
Yeah.
no creativity behind it.
Exactly.
So I meant in the title of my post, I mentioned that I was Filipino. This person said, "Why do the super typhoons always take the good ones and leave the creatures like this?"
Oh, oh,
I would be hurt by that. one.
oh. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Someone said, "You look like you just got arrested for shitty driving." I said, "Joke's on you. I don't have my license."
Nice.
Do you have your license yet? by the way? Is he panting?
I think that covers all the good ones.
Okay.
What were the rest?
Pretty quick.
There's like 20 in there.
Yeah, no, he's hiding all the ones that are.
that actually
No, that-
hurt him.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
It's like, no, this one, that was fine. It was like, all right. It was.
Are they lame?
Someone just tried to give me like advice. It was like, now's a good time to start changing into the adult you. Grow up. It's like, what?
I guess. That's kind of the same thing as what I said. It's just a little bit more directed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It didn't make a joke out of it. They were just like,
Girl.
It's time for you to grow up.
bro, we're on Reddit, chill. And I said, trust me, I'm trying. They said, ditch the glasses and graphic tees. So, what?
Graphic tees.
What's wrong with this?
Damn.
So anyways,
No.
so you know you're next. This is Carlos.
Okay.
Oh man. My little
Wait, like a
Goku
clean-
jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Low blonde hair.
This was wait, I forgot this was on a napkin out front. Sushi place. This is
Nice.
We borrowed the waitress's pen.
Oh yeah. Motherfucker is hiding a whole caravan behind his ears.
Oh, fuck. It's going with the
They went
racist
straight for
ones.
my
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
They did not wait.
A lot of them were based around your ears because
all of them.
all of them were based around your ears because I didn't like I look at you and I don't notice them. Like I just look at you and see you.
Yeah.
No, but we see it in the picture, brother. I'll show you to the camera. They're pretty solid. They're pretty big.
Got some
I
nice
forgot to
ear
snap.
coverage, you know.
So this was me. I forgot to snap. Damn it. Whatever.
Don't worry about the snapping.
You'll
I'll just
do
put it up. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're on Carlos. Yeah. Cool.
That was such a lame snap. It made no sense.
It's okay.
Yeah, that was a dud. That was a dud. The Goku symbol. Symbols of virgins everywhere.
That wasn't
Oh,
virgin.
Goku.
Oh.
You should correct.
Correct.
Those ears can hear ice coming from 2.5 miles away. Mexican potato head.
I fuck with that one.
Respect.
Respect. I can see it.
Those ears are big enough for you to do a Dumbo over Trump's wall.
Bro, which is crazy because I got called that as a kid.
What? Dumbo?
Dumbo?
No, Mexican. No. Oh yeah, Dumbo. I got called Mexican. Dumbo. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I don't know if that name stuck.
Damn it.
Probably the big news.
So fucked up.
What's next?
I think
Are we getting to the good one?
we are getting to it, but I just realized I didn't understand this one at the time, but I get it now. It's a pun. Now here's someone who feels a lot of self-loathing, like self-loathing.
Like the lobes?
I didn't understand it at the time, but it took me 3 years. But you know,
To be fair, that means it's just a bad pun.
yeah.
If you couldn't get
I
it.
can't remember. It's a bad one.
Someone drew you.
Oh, yes. Let me snap that on.
It's so good.
Bro, somebody took the time to draw me.
Yeah, your features are really not that exaggerated. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah,
They're to size.
It's just like a
the scale.
caricature.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, I remember posting on the dude's Instagram too. I was like, dude, I think you drew my ears too small.
Nice.
Oh shit. So yeah,
But
that
I was
was.
praying on the inside for sure.
I feel you.
Sitting there like,
Oh,
I
brother,
haven't seen Collins
this
yet.
is Colin.
oh no.
Did you wear the headband on purpose?
Yeah, I had a phase where I didn't
thought it
really
looked
know.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I had
thought
seen
that looked good?
I had seen one dude do it, and I was like, oh, I could totally pull that off. Not with. I look crazy.
No, man, it looked good.
I look like I was
it didn't.
2
Don't
steps
lie.
away from like. I look like my neighbor had a meth lab, and I was just hanging out with the neighbor all the time.
I feel like that
Okay,
headband could have worked,
Jesse
bro.
Pinkman.
Yeah,
That's just way too thick.
It is a little thick. It doesn't.
I was trying to hide my forehead.
It is still forehead peaking.
It's still
Yeah, you still have a
all
good
six.
amount of space in there.
all 6 head, you know.
Yeah, it looks less like a bandana and more like you were about to jazzercise.
Nice.
I can't even imagine looking like this and thinking your race is superior to others.
Damn.
I've never seen a garbage man go Super Saiyan until now. This is hyper specific. White boy that bought Champion when it was still a Walmart brand comes off the bench in JV basketball thinking he's light skinned enough to use the N word.
That's so hyper specific.
I know. You suck at basketball, I'm sure.
I do actually.
I've never played, but I'm guessing based on other activities that I've seen you do.
Yeah, no aim. I mean, it's awful.
Yeah.
My,
I've tried to get you good.
That was an impossible task.
I would love to play ball with you guys. Just
Yeah,
to,
that'd be fun. Yeah, no, Devin's a bully on the court for sure.
I was gonna pull up like.
No, bro, he like throws the ball at your face and all that.
I bounce it off his head, and it comes right back to me.
So sick for that.
I love street ball moves.
It's fun though.
Your chin looks like my nutsack.
Oh no.
the baby beard.
I forgot. Baby nuts.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I have like my little tiny chin
Chin
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
I think that adds to the balls comment.
That looks like. It kind of looks like a streak that someone left in pants, just on your chin.
Yeah, I just haven't washed under there in a while.
Oh, fuck. Someone replied to that comment, said, maybe your nutsack looks like his chin. Someone said, I feel sorry for both of them.
Cell phone.
Someone just asked, is he Asian?
Really?
Try to go on the appropriation
Yeah.
train, you know?
I guess they
I
thought
can see it. I can actually see
I guess they thought your eyes were...
No,
look
people
tired.
always thought that I was high in middle school. I didn't even know really what like weed was. But people were like, you
didn't know
smoked
what a lot
before
of things
this?
were.
Yeah, no.
You were exposed to a lot of things very late, I feel.
Yeah. So like all the time
So
people
cold.
a lot of
I
times
just
people
like shaking.
people told me that
No, I just like shaking.
people told me that I looked high. There was one relationship where a girl told me that that's also one of the reasons why she thought I was attractive,
Because you look hot.
because she thought I looked like a
she thought
stoner.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I didn't smoke weed. So
Damn.
what a lame feeling that must have been.
What a letdown that was.
Yeah.
Man.
Look, Rick.
I,
No, I'm playing.
I think that covers about everything. Wow, that was a fun.
So you've just been humbled right after all of that?
I
Yeah.
definitely feel very humbled
Yeah.
and self-conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm better now. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you grew out the hair to hide the ears.
Absolutely.
That's why I grew out the hair to hide the forehead. You know?
It's the hair.
It's the hair. It's natural
I just grew
makeup.
the hair. I'm perfect otherwise.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying to look older. You know, so you're going for that old man look.
And I
This
see
makes
a
me look
mustache.
older. Damn.
You look definitely more mature
Definitely.
with the longer hair.
You
I
cutting
get
it
that.
soon?
I don't really know. I didn't even think to grow it this long. I don't really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't know whether.
So
to
I'm
go-
thinking
or
we-
maybe even maintain it at this or something.
I'm thinking you get it cut. I'll get mine cut, and we bleach our hair.
I'm down.
I'm not down.
He said, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
We both go blonde again.
Well, you go.
Oh,
Blonde,
I go blonde again.
Blonde.
I went blonde for a short period of time.
I get my bleach virginity taken.
Yeah, never phrase it like this. Anyways, that was the end of the Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Obviously, go in, check all of our links for everything else. Check us out on TikTok.
Carlos, you got anything to plug? Wait, no, you deleted Instagram, didn't you?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
disabled it. He
Sorry.
followed my lead on that.
No social
If you
media.
ever see Carlos, say hi.
I would love
Yeah.
to say hi.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to go probably get some food and eat some chocolate. Yeah. Y'all have
Y'all
a good
have
one.
an amazing Valentine's Day. So this is gonna come out a little bit before.
Yeah.
If you're single,
Enjoy yourself.
enjoy yourselves.
You
'Cause
deserve
you've
it.
earned it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yes, we do.
Depending on your views on things. No, I'm kidding.